Okay, today I'm going to show you how to replace the trigger connector on a Glock pistol. And to do this, we only need three things. First is, of course, a Glock pistol, like this one. This is a Glock 23, but they all are made pretty much the same, so whichever model you have, the process should be more or less the same. Second thing we need is a punch, like this one here. This is 0.08 inches. But anything you have that's close should work just fine. And lastly, we need a new trigger connector, which is this metal piece right here. So the first thing we have to do, make sure we have a safe and clear firearm. I'll pull the magazine out and make sure we have a clean empty bore. So we can take the slide off, set that off to the side, and we're now ready to replace our trigger connector. So the first thing to do, take your punch, and you want to punch out this pin right here at the back of the grip. And it'll have a little bit of resistance, but don't be afraid to just pop it through. Take that out, don't lose it, and now that's going to free up this trigger group right here. And you can see that the trigger bar we want to replace is this metal piece right here. Now to do this, you want to kind of angle this plastic piece to prevent this bar from holding your trigger connector in. And now if you flip it over, you can see down here the slot that the trigger connector fits into has a little round cutout right here at the bottom for our punch. So you're going to take your punch, just push it right into that cutout, and this is going to have a decent amount of resistance, probably more than that first pin did, but don't be afraid to put a little forcing to it. And as you can see, our trigger connector is on its way out, so you can kind of just get in there, pry it out the last little bit if you need to, and there it is. So now we take our new connector, and you want to make sure it's under this metal bar, and it'll just fit right into that slot that the old one came out of. Again, a little bit of resistance, but you're not going to break anything unless you really try. So just make sure that's seated nice and flush with the plastic around it all the way in. And now you want to straighten this back out. Make sure that this top bar here fits into that slot right up there. And now it should sit right in there. You're all set to put your pin back in. Doesn't matter which side you start these from, it'll work out the same. You can take your punch, center it just a little bit. Now you're all set. Put your slide back on. Make sure everything works. And you're all good to go with your new trigger connector.